Jambo, my name is Nyakeo Kaniolek. I'm the founding director of Agatha Amani House, a shelter for survivors of sexual and domestic violence in rural Naivasha, Kenya. Amani means peace in Swahili. Agatha is my mama, whose generous donations got this place started. As a therapist, I've always had a strong incentive to help those in need, especially people who have suffered traumatic experiences. As a woman who has experienced abuse myself, my focus is on women, their needs and struggles, and their huge potential that is lost all too often due to various types of gender-based violence. So I, together with my mother Agatha and my husband Joe Bob Lake, decided to stop the theory and start taking action by building the first shelter of its kind for survivors of sexual and domestic violence in Kenya. Agatha Amani House is a house where women and their children can find peace and safety from their abusive situations. The house itself has various sustainability projects that the women carry out on site. The women learn to grow crops and vegetables, breed rabbits and chicken, as well as housekeeping, baking, and entrepreneurship. With the help of the volunteers we regularly house at the shelter, survivors receive counseling and abuse recovery group therapy. We have also implemented parenting and family planning classes and teach computer skills, as well as sewing, tailoring, and others. Due to our partners and our supporters, we now get the water we need from our very own well. We get our cooking gas from our cows and biogas facility, and our electricity from solar panels. All of these things are huge achievements in our quest for independence and sustainability. But we are thinking bigger. Our vision is to create not only a temporary shelter, but a self-sustaining community, connecting and empowering the survivors by teaching them the skills they need to be independent and to flourish. We want to go into the communities, form support groups, teach abuse recovery classes, and spread the word that violence against women is a human rights abuse that is never acceptable. Over 40% of women in Kenya have suffered sexual and domestic abuse, many with no place to hide from their predators. Safe houses and the fight against domestic violence are still new concepts in Kenya, and we know that we are still at the beginning of a long journey. What drives us is the knowledge that we can be part of the change that is so desperately needed to help our sisters. But to support, we need support. We need the people who believe in the same value to join us as donors, as volunteers, as godfather or godmother, so that we can continue to extend our community work and provide a place full of harmony and hope for all women and their children who need it.